It just goes to show you how much laning phase matters. That people are just willing to completely neuter Chen as a hero, so that they can kind of just run at you.
Look at him, he's just getting another one.
Oh no, you should have killed the double golems! No!
You should have done it. Why did you kill the golems?
Fade! Activated his trap card. Fade's like, free golem. And Yang's like, no.
Don't do it, brother. Yang? He did not get Ghost Shroud, so he's going to take a lot of damage here. Fortunately, there's Fire Spirits from Fade. But he just came into lane, and he's already down to 200 health. He needs all of the last hits here.
Indeed, he does. He does have tangos, though.
Look at the little golems coming forward. Throws another one. They're going to go for another dagger onto Yang. Is Yang going to die here? Anna's going to chase him down into the tier 2. The send back as well onto Anna. He's going to go for the extra kill on Fade. He needs to walk away from the tower, though he survives. Not just a sliver of HP. And the tornado! The tornado! Oh, God. It's like Twister. Get out of there, Fade. Bottom lane. Jump in from Thompson. Going for Fade. And gets done in the last second. Does manage to get the avalanche toss combination there with a double damage. Thompson has got to be very scared of this one. The tree isn't quite enough. Yang gets one more final shot in, but it's still not enough. DDC cleans it up with a wave of terror. Now Jerix is going to be cut down by the Reaper's scythe. His life shall be reaped away. No Tail is still hunting that Phoenix. The one boulder. Not enough.
No Tail. You have no boots.
Just keep running.
Your own creeps are kind of blocking.
Oh no, the toss of DDC.
Special delivery.
They're going to be able to get in front of him now. Magic Missile slows him down long enough for the Avalanche to get there. Freeze is on a killing spree.
And look at Freeze. He lets his stone brother run away.
Bottom lane, Yang.
A golden thread.
He's going to be building the Veil of Discord. Gives himself a little bit more armor. And magic damage threat on Anna.
Bottom lane, Anna. Gonna get the living armor.
They do have the rotation coming in from DDC. They're gonna go for No Tail. Magic Missile stun first onto him. The dive comes out, but this is a tough position going. Yang, actually, they toss him in. They do manage to get the freeze onto Fade, trying to kill him with the help of Freeze.
Nice
they do manage to get him. The Phoenix comes over, revealing Jerix's position here. They see him now. Yang is going to be scared out. He's a little bit slow with a dagger on him as well. Sam's going to come in. Nice overgrowth, but Yang got a big heal off of that Ghost Shroud. Gets another little bit off the Death Pulse. Jerix is not quite dead yet. Gets another freeze out, slowing down some of these heroes. Freeze himself is trying to get onto Zed with a Reaper Sight. They need more damage, though. He's still dusted up, and a big, long tree brings down the Mother Tree. Yang goes down. Anna trying to finish off DDC, but a big avalanche combination. More minus armor and a magic missile to finish it off. Thompson sees all these low health heroes, but he's already used his stun, so he won't be able to get freeze himself. Oh, the Jingle Mastery! The TP takes forever, but he had a regen rune. They're finally coming up here with the tree overgrowth combined with the Monkey King, thinking that maybe they can go for him. Yeah, they're just going to throw everything they have. Look at this. They lead off with the Winter's Curse to make sure they set up. He actually still got out the time lapse. Oh, they don't take the Sylar properly, and Sylar gets away. Now they're all going to try and run to the back line to see if they can still find Sylar, but he's taking damage. They have so much minus armor with the double damage. Sylar's already executed Jerix. Now they do have the Supernova going out. The Reaper Sight holds in Thompson a little bit longer. It's not quite the kill, but Yang has the Death Pulse. It'll follow Thompson to his doom. The setback from the Chen, not going to be there fast enough. Double kill. Now Zeb TP's out. They don't have the magic missile. He was 2 mana short. He had swap though. Oh no. Swap. Now you're going to see mid probably healed up. Freeze, you got to do it fast, man. He's going to try and kill Jerix first to stop Jerix, but he's Winter's Curse. Now he's underneath the tower. Bane, he's going to be able to clean up the Winter Wyvern.
The Bird Brothers.
But look at this living armor. It's keeping the tower alive still. The rotations are coming out from OG. The toss up in the air. It's still not enough. Zeb's here now to be able to get the overgrowth, and they've overextended themselves. Perhaps the Supernova goes down. They need to be able to focus this. No Tail's going for it. Anna tries to get it. Now the swap goes down, but they still get the egg. Freeze trying to get away. DDC gave up his life to save Freezes.
And they want to save this tower. You see the pings coming out. It's got 45 HP.
It's still up.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Thompson, you're going to get gone on here. The blink, stun, toss is
toss
here.
Combination, and he still has the bug on him. That means the minus armor is still there. Freeze, he's turning and fighting. He's getting the Jingle Master. He's killing the Tiny. The living armor helps keep Thompson alive, and now he controls this mid lane, which gives them...
Sylar's going to go in for it.
Go for the tower. Oh, the cliff. They heal. The living armor's there. Sylar, you can't go back. Don't go back. It's suicide.
Are committing so hard
no, the penitence. He's Shukuchi's away. Okay, he's okay.
All right, now they're all here again. They do not want to let this tower heal to full.
Dire's top
But Thompson
tower
here?
is under
Oh,
attack.
Thompson's going to be able to get a big leap. That's a lot of damage. Jumps away. Magic Missile hits him in the tree, but they have no way to be able to cut it down. They tried to go for the flight, but it's not enough. Winter's Curse locking in Slark. Can they get the swap away? He managed to get out with the time lapse. He's still low. DDC ends up going down.
So many heroes are dying just for them to try to take this tower. It's almost half HP or more already.
And Ana survived. The cold embrace keeps him up.
Don't be about that life. That mid tower means the most.
Monkey King tossed in. Reaper Sight, they do have it. Yang doesn't want to throw it. Now they get the Winter's Curse in. Freeze is actually going to keep his Blink Dagger canceled here by Jerix. And now Yang needs to be able to get out with Ghost Strat. Turns around with the Reaper Sight, but no, the Cold Embrace plus the extra bit of healing. Thompson will survive through the Reaper Sight. And now Yang is stuck. Avalanche combination. They need to finish him off, and finally they do. Seb, hiding away in the trees, does finally get the invisibility right as Freeze came in for that final hit. Big Daddy. He's going to be chased down by Sylar. Sylar's been feeding on him all game, and it's just not really No Tail's fault. What can he do against a Weaver?
Gonna go down again as now the bottom tower, the tree is
Radiant's
still
bottom
alive.
tower is
Freeze
under
is
attack.
desperately hunting for him. You saw how aggressively he
Dire's
blinked
top
in.
tower has fallen.
Seb gonna make his way down bottom again.
Overgrowth catches
him.
the Phoenix, and he's going to go for the bonk real quick, but his attack speed is so slow, so Seb waits for the fire to wait to tick out there, and does manage to get it now, forces out the Supernova. And okay, No Tail thought they were going to go for it. Seb's like, no, we can't actually do that. Fate's going to come back in strong, challenge the supports. He's going to get bonked in the head again. He may not be able to dive away fast enough. No Tail finally does go down. Winter's Curse holds him in. Seb's going to try and get another Nature's Skies entangle, but Thompson's here to finish off the Phoenix. So they trade off support for support with a Supernova blown. I'm pretty sure you're okay with that if you're OG. Roshan's dying fast. VGJ Thunder spotted out with DDC, but it's a hard fight to take, especially with Thompson in the area. Seb here as well, no overgrowth up, and now Freeze jumps in at the wrong time. They tried to get the swamp in, now they're gonna get Meteor Hammer together. Oh no! Seb, he stuns one, he stuns the Tiny, and DDC, he didn't need to hit him. He was clean up for OG. Weird. No Tail on the front lines. You know, your hero, oh boy, what a Winter's Curse. Yang just got beaten down by Freeze, and now he's stuck inside the Monkey King ultimate. He throws out the tree to be able to finish off No Tail. Swap goes in. Freeze, a dagger comes out. It's not quite enough. DDC trying to run away from Thompson. Sylar's laying in some damage into the Monkey King as well. They dive over, trying to slow down these heroes. There goes the Supernova, but the toss up in the air. Anna's going to have trouble being able to take that on, and that's going to be the Aegis. Supernova, VGJ Thunder are very well set up to kill the Spectre twice. Avalanche lead things off. Magic Missile, OG give up on Ana. He's dead. Reaper Sight.
Anna actually gets the last hit on the DDC.
Dire's structures are
With the Spectre down for 40 seconds. Are they really going to try and defend this? They see the tree TP. Seb's going to be caught, tossed up in the air, almost bursted immediately, trying to get out, but again, that Sunray from Faye just does so much. Thompson leads away to the trees. DDC spots him for a moment. Couldn't get close enough for the swap.
1 second.
Winter's Curse. That's Yang gone again. The swap back. No. DDC just can't save him fast enough.
Yang has to be way more careful than that.
Yeah.
I just go for the Roshan, and it is falling way faster than I expected, but the bugs are coming in.
The bugs have spotted everything out, and they do have a Phoenix trying to get some fire spirits in. Look at this. Thompson just preemptively lays out the ultimate to make sure it's not possible. They get in. Shukochi, they already have the Aegis on Ana. Sylar's trying to fight him, time lapses, and walks himself away. The Supernova will explode eventually here, but OG just retreat outside of the pit, sending back Ana. They're going to try and kill him, but he's already being healed up, and he won't die fast enough. Ana gets sent back to base.
Maybe if they waited half a second on Yang's ulti, they popped that, but now without the egg.
And now they're going to go back in. The Spectre is ready to rumble, so they're going to try and take on DDC. He's already dead. Yang, no, nice use of the Winter's Curse, but he already got the Winter's, he got the Ghost Shot out, so he's not actually taking that much damage until finally it fades. Yang, a little bit more from Ana, trying to chase him down. Will be able to finish him off, but on the side, Thompson gets clobbered to death by Freeze. He has to go for Spectre now, who has an extra life, and it's just not a fight he can win. Magic Missile eats the cheese on a Sylar, who actually stole that one inside the Roshan pit, finishes off the Aegis, and slips away with the Shukuchi to be able to find No Tail, who as always is a free kill for VGJ Thunder. No. I mean, you can have a 4.2 second, jump on a Yang. They're going to try and pop him real quickly. He does have Yule Scepter as well as the BKB. A swap back onto Thompson, stops his ultimate. But look at that ring. They're stuck inside of it. They try and go for the Reaper sight, but Thompson just shrugs it off.
Yeah. Oh, he's going insane right now. Anna jumps in.
He does manage to find Sylar. Sylar time lapses. He's inside of the Monkey King ultimate. They don't have the detection. Seb tries to catch up with him, but just can't get there. And now OG marching down mid, a tier 2 gone. Into the high ground they go. They're going to try and force VGJ Thunder into a buyback. Chen, no tail buys back, and I think in part because the send back is just so value.
Yeah, I think they also see the opportunity right now to end this game, but there is a buyback on the Necro. Doesn't have the ult or BKB.
Seb makes his way into the base, does manage to get an eye out, a long range dive through all of these heroes. Freeze trying to make a little jump in, but Cold Embrace healed up Thompson, and no, Yang got a little bit too close. Again to Freeze, he's made that mistake one too many times. Anna tries to come in, immediately the Supernova goes out, so Anna tries to retreat, but he doesn't have the dagger. He can't get to low ground. Tom Labs, the Cold Embrace is going to be able to save Anna a little bit of time. They're not letting him heal up though. They get the pure damage on the Sun Ray onto him. Anna's almost dead. Anna gets burned out by the Supernova, and now Silo caught in the overgrowth. They do manage to kill him. He does have a buyback though. Fade comes back into the fight after his dive through. Jarex is going to be saved by his own Cold Embrace, but Sylar is hot in. They're going to try and get the send back. Sylar a couple of shots, but it's not enough. He saves himself with the Cold Embrace, sent back to base by the Chen. Sylar keeps on pushing forward. Haim and Freeze together, but all this vision, all this mobility of OG allows them to be able to escape quite easily.
They're going to pick up bounty runes on the way out. So OG will now extend their lead. They've got a lead.
They run into Thompson. He couldn't jump to the trees. Thompson, he did get so greedy for the bounty runes. Doesn't get off the BKB and dies as a result. At least he buys out his Satanic, but he bought out the Satanic also means he doesn't have buyback.
There's a gem on that courier.
I mean, there just seems like no way VGJ Thunder could fight into the Wukong's command. Thompson, you got to be careful. Jump into those trees and a mid dive. Can't afford to get stunned if they cut the right tree. Satanic is now up for Sylar. He has that extra life. He's Shukuching on through. He does manage to find Jarex. Winter's Curse. Oh no! Freeze is actually caught in that as well. They managed to get the double disable with a meteor hammer on top of them. They managed to swap out. Weaver needs to be saved. The Shrine is going to go down. The toss as well to get DDC out of that ring. But Freeze is going to be left behind. Saves his support. But down he goes. Sylar, he's going to have to take this instead. The Reaper sight is quite enough. They managed to get the Cold Embrace onto Thompson. The BKB out from Fade is just trying to slow down the attack speed of everyone as they dive themselves away. Anna, he's trying to jump out, trying to get away from Sylar, but he just can't get the damn bugs off of him. Thompson, he'll try it instead. Leaps onto the three of them, managed to get a big swing out. Goes after Yang, dodges the lawn. He's trying to keep himself alive with the death pulse. And Thompson, he's doing so much damage with Sylar with the time left. Stays alive. They may have killed the Necrophos, but it's not good enough. Seb, he's invis, and they don't have the detection, but Anna comes back over the buyback. They do manage to get the ensnare onto Fade. He doesn't have a dive away, but Anna doesn't care about him. He wants Sylar. Seb managed to ensnare him out. Meteor hammer down, and that's going to be a Phoenix who comes back down to the earth and instantly dies. A buyback on both the supports, but Anna knows there's no buyback on the cores.
And that might just do it here as Thompson doesn't have buyback, but the rest of his team should be able to clean this up. They know there's no buyback on the Weaver, the Tiny, or the Necro, or they would have used it. If anybody's been keeping track of time, they'll be just fine, and now they're going to go for the Megas. This is the safe play. Don't think they have the DPS to comfortably go for the throne.
It's the Tiny. The Tiny doesn't have it on gold, but OG might be a little bit nervous, and he may have instant sight that he tries to dive in. Fade, swapped out, BKB activated, but now DDC is going to die instead. Gets the magic missile onto Jarex, allows the Phoenix to survive. They bought a little time, though. The Tiny's coming up in 10 seconds. The Necrophos is coming in as well, right? Like, OG just own parts of the map when they want to.
Yes.
And there's certainly going to be no surprises to the team fight that's about to happen, at least when it comes to OG. Look how much vision they have inside of the base right now. They're going to jump on a Yang, try and lead off with the stuns. Thompson throws out Wukong's command. DDC is going to be able to swap Yang out, but DDC dies as a result.
He doesn't have buyback, and they're going to lose the first Rax here as at bottom. Anna running in. He's got the Aegis.
They
Here
see
comes
Anna.
the Phoenix.
They see the opportunity to try and go for him. And meanwhile, the Phoenix holds him down. But what a beautiful overgrowth. Locking down a lot of these heroes. Sylar instantly pops the BKB. They're going to go for Yang first. They don't want to get that Reaper sight out. The refresher orb, Wukong's command. Yang is still inside of it while Seb slows down Freeze as well. The Supernova does manage to successfully go off, but Yang is finally gobbled up by Anna. Sees in the sign that they're controlling a Freeze. Anna's going to try and beat him down. He has the extra life, but Seb does not. So Seb ends up going down. Freeze, he needs to be able to get back to the fountain. The Invis rune a little bit more. The Radiance Burst. Freeze survives. Gold Embrace will save Ana from the fountain shots. Free's gonna toss him in deeper though. Ana needs to try and run himself away from the Weaver, who with the Winter's Curse zoning him out, he couldn't actually pursue, but now Ana may finally die, but the sun comes out from Thompson. A toss up in the air. There goes the first life of the Spectre, but the GG is called. VGJ Thunder, no. A second life of Ana is just too much to take on.
40-40 is the score. OG end it with a kill above. I mean, they're still keeping things going. They are reeling off win after win. They were tied with VGJ Thunder before this, but now they're going to take that game. And we just look at the standings real quick.